Right, we are going to try a brand new website today called Scratch. So click the link to go to Scratch and you should see something similar to this. We are going to click the join. Unless you've already made a Scratch account, you are welcome to use that. So here you're going to have to create your own username and password. Um, Make sure that it's something that you can remember if you're using your school email or whatever email you use. You're going to need to be able to access it so that you can verify the account. If you don't verify the account, then we won't be able to share any of the coding that you create. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in since I already have an account so that you can see once you get in what it looks like. So pause the video until you get to this point. But this is where we're going to go. So we are going to hit the create in the blue menu at the top. We're hitting create. And this type of coding is similar. It's called block coding. But there's a lot of really cool things that you can do in here. So the first thing I want you to explore is how to get this guy to do anything. So you'll see the little character over here in the right hand screen. We can manipulate all sorts of things with that. So to get started though, we have all of our coding, all of our coding options and commands over here on the left-hand side, as well as a myriad of different options. We can change the costume, we can update sounds, things like that. We're just going to get started in this white space here in the middle. This is where all of the actual lines of code or blocks of code will go. So the first thing we want to do is under the events tab, the yellow tab here, we are going to click and drag this when green flag is clicked. That's essentially starting my coding. So let's say when I click, I want this guy and I'm going to drag this one over and connect it right in there and it kind of snaps into place. When I click the green flag, he's going to move 10 steps. So let's test it out. Bink. There you go. You can see it's not a very big difference. And you'll also notice that if I continue to click this, he's just going to keep moving. There's no reset that resets him back to where he was. If I want to get him to go to a starting place, then I can pull this down, add in here, and honestly, you don't have to do that necessarily. If you want him to, at the beginning of everything, I can just move this in here. I want him to start at 0, 0. So we're going to think of this like an XY grid, 0, 0 being the center. So when I click the green flag, he's going to go back to 0, 0 and then do his movement. So, and it's super fast, so you don't necessarily see the actual movement unless you put like a weight in there. So try this for now. Things that you can explore are changing the sprite. Sprite is just the name of the little guy here. So I can trash this one if I want to. Although it will trash, you'll notice here in this corner is the same character that all of the coding is for. So if I go to add a new person, like let's come down here and choose a sprite. So maybe I want a banana to join. So now I have a banana icon, which I can kind of move around and maybe do some coding with him. But you'll notice down here in the bottom, because my banana is highlighted, I have no coding associated with my banana right now. If I click the sprite, or they're all sprites. If I click the cat, you can see the coding I have associated specifically with the cat. So if I want to go over here and add some code for the banana, I got to make sure that I'm clicking the banana. Okay, so for now, let's just kind of explore this, maybe see all of the different things that you can do, and we will talk about how to save and share projects going forward. Okay? Good luck!